everybody? Big Herc916, positivity, motivation. Never settle for average. You already know what that's about. Pick you up some merch, BigHerc916.com. Man, I'm always trying to lace you guys up about relationships, women, dating, hooking up, the whole nine. And one of the worst examples you could follow is R. Kelly. R. Kelly's in lockup, and he's facing charges in multiple states. And right now they're hearing testimony from various witnesses, and man, it doesn't look good, man. It doesn't look good. And you know, underage never goes well with other inmates, you know, that you know, look down on that. They don't take lightly to that. And you know, I don't know what kind of incarcerated situation R. Kelly's dealing with, if he's in mainline or he's in segregated, who knows. But you know, they actually have institutions where they have nothing but those type of individuals on a yard. So you'll have nothing but guys who have been caught up with underage on one particular yard, and that's their yard. But R. Kelly, man, is coming out as manager. You know, bribed somebody to keep their mouth shut. And when Aaliyah was 15, he got her pregnant. He's being questioned intensively about R. Kelly's relationship with Aaliyah. And apparently he had warned R. Kelly previously about their playfulness. But R. Kelly, you know, he was doing R. Kelly, man. And you know, the cool thing about it, R. Kelly was introduced to Aaliyah by her uncle, which was R. Kelly's manager. So the uncle introduced R. Kelly to his niece, and R. Kelly started having sexual relations with his niece. Man, the game, bro, I tell you, the game is crazy, man. And a lot of people turn a blind eye, man. And you know, it appears that R. Kelly had a thing for underage girls. There's multiple women now who are testifying when they were younger that he had relations with them. You know, R. Kelly saying a lot of the girls said they were older. There was one girl in particular said she was 16 and she was, you know, a fan, and she hooked up with R. Kelly. She said R. Kelly gave her herpes, and apparently R. Kelly, I guess through another witness testimony, a doctor said that he's been treating R. Kelly for herpes since the 2000s. So apparently he's had some issues with his pee-pee, you know. And I tell you guys, you raw dogging these girls, and you put your stick in a honey pot and it comes out and it got something on it that shouldn't be there. So R. Kelly, he was, they say through testimony at trial, that he was sticking him with the magic stick, but he had herpes, and these girls were underage. And this girl in particular said that R. Kelly used to have certain rules, and you know, tell her when she can go to the bathroom, how she could dress. He liked her to wear a Girl Scout outfit, and you know, used to choke her, and you know, just he was in some real kinky shit, man. You know, he was the power guy. He liked that, I guess, that you know, that sadistic side on top of just the power element. And you know, I don't see how somebody entertains that, but it goes on. It goes on in Hollywood. It goes on in the music industry. It goes on in the hood. It goes on in the church. It goes on everywhere. You know, there's people who take advantage of younger people and prey on their innocence, and then the younger people don't really realize how they've been taken advantage of until they get older and can put it into perspective. So, I would say, a lot of these people's parents have a responsibility also. I mean, there was a girl who R. Kelly paid her parents off and basically flew them out the country to not testify. I don't know if you guys remember, that was years ago, but when he was initially, brought up on charges, and the cool thing about it, he filmed all this stuff, man. They got film of him in these videos. This dude was filming this shit. So, man, he's hit. 54, I think he's years old or something like that. He's hit, man. He's got to face charges in other states. So there's numerous women that are coming out. And the thing is, it's not nothing new. I don't know why now it's coming out, why it didn't come out sooner. Well, actually, he was making a lot of people a lot of money. A lot of people are making a lot of money, and I'm quite sure somebody's gonna negotiate his masters in all this to help him get representation if he hasn't already gave up his publishing for whatever he used to own. So crazy stuff, man. R. Kelly trial, he's one of the ones where that's coming to light, but we didn't hear anything about the Epstein, and we still ain't heard nothing about Ron Jeremy. And we ain't heard nothing about the Epstein's accomplice, the female. So the game, man, it's a cold game. Don't get caught up in it, man. Watch yourself. Dealing with these women, these young girls, have safe sex, and make sure you check IDs, because nowadays they got really good fake IDs. And I don't want to see you guys get caught up, because I've seen a situation where a guy said, he was, hooking up with the daughter. He was 19, she was 17. Then the parents wanted some money. The dad. And the dad and them knew. He used to let the guy come over and sleep with the daughter. But if he didn't give them the money, if he didn't come up with some financial resources, they were going to press charges. So literally, their daughter was, somewhat being pimped out, and they were all in agreement until they weren't. So, you guys in high school, it's different than when I was in high school. Be careful, man. These young girls, you're graduating, you're a senior, off in your way to play sports or do something. You got a young girlfriend, man, you can catch a case. Man. So be careful. Don't get yourself caught up, man. And somebody get upset, make some accusations, and it was consensual, but the bottom line, she's underage and you're hit. So be careful, man. Word of advice, don't be like R. Kelly. Big Herc916. I know you're not the average motherfucker, so I got some merch for you. Never settle for average, because we ain't the average motherfuckers. Tank tops, t-shirts, never settle for average, because we ain't the average motherfuckers. Got them hats, man. Big Herc916.com. Pick you up some merch. Limited, very limited. I'm not going to have a bunch of these because there's only a limited edition of people who ain't the average motherfuckers. Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com. Hello, I'm Big Herc916. Contact me for life coaching and motivational speaking.